words mean different things to different people, even the same words.
Like what?
Reaching.
Uh-huh.
Someone says, I'm reaching you.
Yeah.
Well, if someone told me that in Canada or the US, means that they're really nearby. You know?
Uh-huh.
And when here, it might mean they're reaching for the keys and they're getting ready to get up and go out to their car. Reinvention.
Yeah, what did you mean?
So reinvention, I feel like my whole life I keep on reinventing who I am, whether I want to or not.
Okay.
Place plays a role.
Okay.
Where I've been, you're able to be someone new when you go somewhere else.
Okay.
So I remember as a kid, when I went away to Harvard,
Yeah.
I got to be the crazy Californian at Harvard. Right? And I was like, this young kid, genius, and allowed to run free and do crazy shit. And then, but at the same time, my dad made me, as part of the deal, I had to also go to the U.S. Naval Academy, to their science and engineering program. It's all about upright, you follow the rules, your shoes are shined, your bed is made perfectly, and you are attending class, and you are asking intelligent questions, and you are on time and on point. And then I go back to Harvard and wear my parachute pants and be doing all kinds of crazy shit that I probably can't even talk about. So, so that was a chance to reinvent. And then my parents brought me back to California, and they said, look, you're already getting too wild, and you should be with kids your own age. You're with people in their 20s. It's just it's too much.
Yeah.
So I had to spend the rest of high school, taking advanced placement courses or basically screwing around.
Okay.
I mean, I got to do lots of extracurriculars, and I was everything. I got to anything I wanted to do. It was a really cool situation. I was on speech and debate team. I was in drama club. I was in jazz band. I was a sprinter. I was a wrestler. I was in a gang.
Yeah.
I was I was the top student in the school.
Okay.
And I was always missing class, but I found a way to. Well, I had made the software for tracking attendance, so I got it through the back door, and I was able to make it always look like I had perfect attendance.
That's awesome.
So anyways, so as a kid, I was like this child protege in music, and I started programming computers and all this stuff. So I got by on my smarts for a long time, but yet I wasn't like physically much, and I was bullied for being Jewish in a Christian town.
Right.
And then finally there was just this day, I remember, when one of the kids that was tormenting me was chasing me down, and I outran him very easily. And it was Eric Bigger. If you're out there, Eric, hey man, you changed my life with what you said, because he had been the fastest kid in primary. And then he said, Joel, you are just fast.
Right.
I can't catch you.
Right.
And it was just such a crazy thing. I discovered I was the fastest in my school that day.
What did reinvention mean for you coming to Uganda? Did you have to do any reinventing?
Constantly. Oh, it's been stressful. I mean, because reinvention is not, because you're growing, right? You're growing in some new way.
Right.
And so it's like, it's painful. And it's like, it's a good pain. It's like working out at the gym and you're sore. But, but I've had to, well, first of all, even when I moved to Canada, I had to face up to the fact that my brashness, my loudness, my fast speaking, Canadians didn't dig that. So I had to lower my key for them. So believe it or not, this is probably way lower than I was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Uganda's forced me to get even quieter.
Really?
Yeah, Ugandans are really about being quiet.
calm.
very intimate about their discussions. They really don't want people to hear any of their stuff.
Okay.
There's if it's for business, there's real fear of competition, of course. So I've had to continually slow down and lower down. And many people watching this would probably think I'm still pretty loud and fast, but there is a time when this would have been a slow jolt.
Oh, wow.
So I've had to mute.
Uh-huh.
I've had to slow.
All right.
I've had to become much more patient.
Okay.
I've had to really try to control my temper.
Oh, okay.
Because it doesn't help me. It usually causes far more problems.
Okay.
And things that trigger me. It's cultural mismatch or communication mismatch.
Yeah, what's that about?
And that's words mean different things to different people. Even the same words.
Like what?
Reaching.
Uh-huh.
Someone says, I'm reaching you.
Yeah.
Well, if someone told me that in Canada or the US, means that they're really nearby. You know?
Uh-huh.
And when here, it might mean they're reaching for the keys and they're getting ready to get up and go out to their car.
Uh-huh.
And,
Right.
So
Uh-huh.
there's a big difference in meanings.
Mm-hmm.
And then, and I've invested a lot of effort in trying to communicate with people.
Okay.
And partly it was because everybody stared at me all the time.
All right.
And I felt uncomfortable like anybody would, but I'm a visible minority, so I understood where they were coming from.
Okay.
So they're staring at me and I figured, well, I don't want to be thought of as just this inanimate object, so I'm going to say hello back.
Right.
And so as soon as I could, I started learning how to greet people. And that became kind of a way of saying, look, I'm a human being along with you.
Right.
Please see me like a human. There are many tribes.
Okay.
What I learned the hard way, I started speaking Luganda, and then first I encountered some northern lady. I didn't know she was,
Right.
but she was very unhappy. She like pinched throat. That's not my language.
Oh, okay.
English is our language that holds our country together. I am very proficient in English, perhaps more than you.